like all of that.
ChatGPT is going to cause so much mayhem.
Yeah. So that's the thing. They started having
crazy.
guidelines, bro.
Yes.
So
That's going to cause problems.
It's already there, and you're already gotten to that point.
I saw this guy on Twitter just basically just say, yo, I'm an engineer person, man. I am programming things. I use ChatGPT to help my workload, and people ate him alive. I'm like, yo, I'm a programmer. I can't write a million lines of code. I'm just using it to help streamline my workload, and people went hard on him.
Wow.
But why not though?
Yeah, this is ChatGPT. I actually like.
Yeah, it's
FYI.
like Jarvis.
I've seen
Chaps,
people.
every time you say why though,
Yeah.
it's because you do not know what those people are going through. So for you, it looks like, yo, you should be using it. But to some people, they understand the evil that comes with it in the future. ChatGPT is going to be one of those things that's going to be a necessary evil. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt universities. It's going to hurt high
Yeah,
schools.
it's the same thing with the whole AI.
It's going to
art
hurt
thing.
so many things. But this one, you can have more control over it than other things.
I see it similar to being the AI thing in terms of disrupting all of these different worlds in ways that nobody really envisioned before. Like, what the hell are you now doing? Like, why are you guys like the new ways that it's like you just figured out a new tool. You just figured out a hammer for the first time. Look at how many things this can break.
Yeah.
But we're still in the process of figuring out what.
Yeah,
we
when
can
you
break.
have a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
and you can just start smacking everything around you.
And that's what ChatGPT is doing right now. It's smacking everything around.
Literally. So that's yes, it is interesting. Yes, it is scary in some regards. Okay, and it is dangerous. I'm not going to deny that.
Super dangerous.
Okay, and it is going to make things so much more difficult. Like I'm just thinking in terms of academics,
I tell you what's going to do.
academia itself.
Someone is going to use it to help them do something in their business that they do not understand. And then that person is going to give guidelines to their teams as if he is the expert on what's going on.
Oh, the
Yes.
trickle
But-
down issue. Ooh.
And the reality of it, he doesn't know if it's right or wrong. He asked ChatGPT and he's putting his trust into this program to give him the right answer.
The pewter said it.
That doesn't sound like
computer said it.
Okay, that does not sound like a recipe for disaster whatsoever.
At all.
Not at all.
At all.
This sounds like common sense.
Okay, now imagine this. right?
Logic. It is the algorithm. It knows.
Imagine this, right?
Okay.
You are just a regular Joe. We have so many people who are manipulating other people. And you go get a job, and this job you tell me you're a nuclear engineer. And you've been using ChatGPT to understand how nuclear engineer,
How does photon split from electron?
right? So imagine you go and you apply for a job and you get the job and you become this employee in this company, and all you're doing is asking ChatGPT to help you out in your
Bro,
work.
that already
You
happened.
just described Homer Simpson.
I know. Thank you. Exactly. It's that episode.
Okay, that already happened. Like I was reading something and somebody said like this just made all job interviews redundant.
Exactly.
Like in terms of at least not engineering, computer science, something like that. Because he's like, I give people tests and you can get ChatGPT to solve these tests in minutes.
I know a guy who sucked at human resources, but he always had great jobs. The man really sucks. Okay, I'm telling you, he is so
He
trash.
is bad. Okay,
Look,
he
he's
is not good. Objectively, not
he's,
good.
he's one of my boys, right?
Okay.
He is trash.
Okay.
All he does before every interview, he'll go take the best HR books and he would read a week before the interview.
Okay.
The second he walks into the interview,
ما عليك التحضير.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right now, as you can see, the world is turning into human capital, and he starts speaking all these. And I'm like, oh, but this motherfucker is an expert.
But the world is
Let's
turning into
hire him.
human capital, my guy.
And he comes in, he's doing his, okay, what's your tasks? Your tasks are 1, 2, 3. All right, keep doing 1, 2, 3. Let's see where it goes.
I'm just gonna.
Buzzword.
Exactly. And people fall for that. Now imagine with the expertise that's put into ChatGPT.
I'm not imagining, my guy. It's already happening.
I know, but it's not. But look, you say it's already happening, but imagine when
The
it's
impact.
available to everybody across the globe.
when everybody figures out how to use it.
It's very.
India's gonna scam the living fuck out of all of us. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
It's something that you don't even need AI from. It's been a thing.
Yeah.
Have you? One of my favorite books of all time is called "Trust Me, I'm Lying." I'm not sure if you've heard of it.
I actually
No.
did. That's a
Yes.
really good book.
It's a really
It's a
good
really
book.
good book.
It's basically this guy proving like, yo, I can just lie and get major newspapers to print lies.
He was a PR guy
Yes.
that used to work for one of the PR agencies, and he basically details how like all the dirty tips and tricks that you can get to just push your content and stuff.
Because there's actually a resource for journalists called Help a Reporter Out, HARO. And he signed up to that. And he basically he discovered that this resource is just basically, you know how people like anonymous source. or
You start feeding bullshit. To
yeah,
people.
anonymous source, or like some have stated. These are where they get those. You know, basically, they're lawyering the newspaper like, yo, I didn't make this up.
Somebody said it.
Somebody said it, technically.
And he's that somebody.
Yes. And he found out like, yo, if these people are just looking for people who want to agree with them already. You know, like I say, yeah, of course. Pronouns, of course.
He's doing what Google does.
Excuse me.
And that
He's
the scary world.
he's just justifying people. This is basically he figured out a way of gaming the system in order to justify people's biases and push his stuff out there. What was it? Confessions of a lying media manipulator.
Media manipulator.
Yeah, that's the name of the book. It's a really good book.
Anyways, it's scary times.
It is. It's been scary times. It's been scary.
It's getting scarier, bro. It's getting, we're not scared of what is coming. We're scared of the people who are going to use it.
Yes.
That's the
And
scary
how
part.
they're going to use it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
And
think-
what effects it's going to have on the globe
yeah. The Unabomber was onto something, I think.
with his manifesto.
Yes.
Please don't say that out.
Let's not- I'm not-
I understand what you're trying to say.
I don't want to
but that's not how it is.
Yes, I did it for the reaction.
Okay, no.
Mr. Adi.
No. Don't do it to us.
Yes, exactly. Notice he's saying your name now. He's associating you to it.
Exactly. I'm going to put a camera right there from now on. So every time when he does this stupid shit.
Spotlight. Yeah,
Exactly.
Habibi, موجود.
But anyways,